Have you ever looked around and wondered why, despite your desire for companionship, God has kept you single? Maybe you've seen others finding love, moving forward in relationships, while you remain waiting, yearning, and questioning. But what if, in this season of being single, God is doing something in you that you can't yet see? What if this period, this waiting, isn't a punishment, but a divine preparation for something far greater than what you can imagine? In this video, we will dive into the powerful, sometimes difficult truth behind why God has kept you single, and how this season can be one of the most transformative of your life. Singleness can often feel like a heavy burden, especially when the world around us rushes toward relationships, marriage, and societal expectations. It's easy to feel overlooked, forgotten, or even less than. But what if we've misunderstood the gift of singleness? What if God's purpose in this season is far deeper than just keeping us waiting for the right person to come along? This message is for anyone who finds themselves in a season of singlehood. Anyone who is searching for purpose, meaning, and a deeper connection with God. Whether you're struggling with loneliness or feeling overwhelmed by your desire for a relationship, God has a plan for you, and He is using this time to shape, mold, and prepare you for the future He has in store. The first thing to recognize in the season of singleness is that God is never idle. He is always at work, and He is always doing something meaningful in our lives. In Isaiah 55:8, God reminds us, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, and our human understanding." Singleness can often feel like a pause and empty space, but in God's eyes, this is the very place where He can do His most important work in us. God has a way of preparing us for His best, sometimes through the challenges and growth that come with being single. In this season, He invites us to discover more of who we are without the influence of someone else's expectations or opinions. It's a time where He can draw us closer to Him, free from the distractions of a relationship, and allow us to fully lean into His love and presence. The story of Joseph is a powerful example of how God can use periods of loneliness and waiting for His greater plan. Joseph was sold into slavery, thrown into prison, and spent years alone before God elevated him to a place of power in Egypt. What if Joseph had not been kept single, separated, and isolated for those years? What if the seasons of waiting were necessary to prepare him for what God had planned next? Similarly, in your single season, God is refining your character, strengthening your relationship with Him, and preparing you for the next chapter of your life, one that might not look like what you expected, but will be far more fulfilling than you could ever imagine. Another reason God may keep you single is that He is protecting you. God knows your heart, He knows your desires, and He knows what is truly best for you. It is easy to fall into the trap of thinking that being in a relationship will solve everything, that it will bring you the happiness and fulfillment you crave. But God, in His infinite wisdom, understands that not every relationship is meant for us, and sometimes He keeps us single to protect us from unhealthy partnerships or toxic patterns. In the Bible, Paul speaks of singleness as a gift, even saying that it allows us to be more fully devoted to God's work. 1 Corinthians 7:30-35. While many see singleness as a season of waiting, Paul challenges us to see it as an opportunity to serve God in a way that is unburdened by the distractions and responsibilities that come with a relationship. In this time, God is shaping you into the person He wants you to be, not just for the person He will bring into your life, but for the kingdom He is calling you to advance. But the true turning point in understanding why God keeps you single comes when you shift your focus from searching for someone else to searching for God. The moment you stop seeking love from others and instead seek intimacy with God, your entire perspective changes. You realize that God's love is enough, and you understand that the waiting isn't about passing time, but about becoming the person you need to be to walk into the purpose He has created for you. When God keeps you single, He's not withholding something from you. He is preparing you to receive His best, to be fully ready for the person, the purpose, and the path He has planned for you. Just like the precious moments of preparation before any significant event, God is doing the work of preparation in you, even if it feels lonely at times. So, if you're feeling the weight of singleness, if you're wondering why God hasn't brought that special person into your life yet, I want to remind you that you are not overlooked. God is using this season to work in your life, to draw you closer to Him, to heal you, and to prepare you for something greater. The waiting doesn't mean you're stuck. It means you're being refined. God is preparing you to be the person He has designed you to be, and He is preparing someone else to do life with you when the time is right. Trust in His timing, trust in His plan, and know that He is with you in this season. When God keeps you single, He is not withholding love from you. He's holding you close, drawing you nearer, and teaching you that His love is more than enough. Embrace this time. Let it be a season of growth, and know that the future He has for you is far beyond what you could ever imagine.